Welcome everyone to HueFin News. Today is July 8th, 2019. Here to give you all the news according to the charts. Thank you for coming to our channel. Definitely want to remind you all to continue to go ahead and support us by subscribing to our channel, liking our videos, and as well as sharing the content to other people in order for them to see how reliable and accurate our information is regarding the price chart and its likely movement before the market actually does it. We're going to show you once again on this video here about Litecoin paired against the dollar. The last time we did our video was on June 19, 2019, of which we asked the question, do you think Litecoin is going to hit $150? We're going to talk about that. We're going to show you our price target and precisely where the market went. And as well, we're going to look at this article here on the left side of my screen about the Litecoin halving that is going to happen next month. And of course, you would expect many articles, many videos to come out regarding the expectations of where prices are likely to be in Litecoin prior to the halving of that particular token. So we're going to look at the price chart in the long term to see whether or not the actual emotional sentiment of the market is anticipating higher prices for Litecoin before that event. Okay. So this article just came out today, written by Martin Young. Less than a month to Litecoin halving. Can Litecoin push higher? Of course, they're going to ask you that same question because the last time Litecoin had that same event, the market saw increasingly high prices. Okay, so it's about 28 days into that event, which is going to be on about August 5th at block 1,680,000. The last time it took place was on August 15th, 2015 at block 840,000. So again, a little bit shorter regarding that particular event for the second go around. But all in all, they're saying that that's because of the increased network hash rate that has slowly sped up and the clock between difficulty readjustment. So that's the reason why they're saying that this halving is going to happen on August 5th. If history is going to repeat, there should be, again, question, should be a big spike in Litecoin prices over the coming 4 weeks. So already this article is trying to set the stage of FOMO, fear of missing out, regarding the increases in price in Litecoin. Now, back in 2015, Litecoin went as high as 400% in the month leading up to the halving. Comparatively speaking, if history, here we go again, is anything to go by, we should have already seen an unhealthy vertical spike in price as people FOMO, fear of missing out, in to capitalize on the event. Yet this hasn't happened. You know why? Because history is not a good predictor of future events, precisely in the cryptocurrency space. This market is relatively new. You got to understand that we are treading in a new arena. So things that occurred previously is not for certain that it's going to be the same way in the future, which is why it's important for you all to understand language analysis. So again, due to the epic bull run of 2017, Litecoin FOMO resulted in a surge from $100 to $340 in just 5 days. We may not see a repeat of this vertical price action, but a move higher is expected over the coming days. Now, this is what Litecoin.com said regarding higher prices. Positive CMF, MACD, RSI, all of those are technical indicators, and the weekly moving averages of 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, now all trending back up and in the right order. The overall case looks bullish going forward, with any short-term pullback being temporary. So again, even Litecoin, the organization, is expecting some movement higher in price for this particular token in or prior to the event of the halving. Okay, so now we're going to look at the price chart and see whether or not we're actually getting that same depiction, because this is what we rely on, is the information plotted on the price chart, and understand that this is the only truth in the market without giving you any false perceptions. All right, So let's go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and stop this real quick. And you can see right here in the market for Litecoin, the last time we did our video, and zoom in a little bit closer, which was right here on the 19th, of which we expected the market to continue to move higher in price. We had our target on $150. Overall, the market came up to $146.95. So we was $3.05 away from hitting that price target. Nevertheless, the market definitely came within our price target area. We would have recouped what, almost 6% in the market from that market move prior to us seeing it happen before the market actually occurred. So again, just more information, more proof that you're able to predict price movement before the market actually occurs. So let's go ahead and get rid of that, and let's try to determine what the market is likely to do in Litecoin going forward. All right, starting out here on the monthly time frame. Last month, the month of June, Litecoin definitely got inundated with some stockpile because we closed off of the highs. That simply means that the market in Litecoin saw the opportunity to take some selling out, take some profits off the table, and now we're settling right back into a consolidational range, kind of like what we did back in May and June of 2018. Now, during that period, the market was in a downtrend. This current period, we are seeing a resumption to higher prices. Now, looking here on the weekly chart, again, the market is still weak in Litecoin. I'm just still seeing the expectation of some consolidational trading for the time being. We definitely need to see some strength appear on the monthly and on the weekly time frame in order to see a more conclusive indication that the market is going to resume back up to higher prices. Okay, this ascending line right here is really not being functional on our price chart, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that. And the overall trend, you guys can see right here on this other ascension line that we had drawn, is still intact. Okay, so I'm going to extend this out a little bit further as we use this as our gauge in the market for Litecoin to continue to move higher. So we do have the opportunity in Litecoin to move lower, right? So for us to hit this ascending line is about 18.25% market move to the downside. So again, we still have opportunity for Litecoin to move lower from where we are right now, but within that 18% move lower, we are still trending higher in price. Okay, so keep that in mind as we continue to see the market in Litecoin try to hold its place. $110 is support. Show this to you right now, but this is where the market for numerous weeks has came and held that $110 price. So keep that in mind going forward. $110 cannot be broken to the downside. Last week, the market came close to 110, and then again the week before that, Litecoin came and touched that once again. So 110 has created itself as a support area. Looking here at Litecoin on the daily time frame, we are holding some consolidational trading. I don't like how much light volume has been seen in the last 4 days. We need to see some increases of higher prices come through the market, and we're not getting that just yet. So the best thing that we're going to get in Litecoin, at least in the near term, is that consolidational trading. Weakness is more dominant than the strength. So even with that being stated, the market is still likely over moving higher, continue its progressional movement to the downside. All right, that won't change until we're able to see the market in Litecoin break around $125 to the upside. Okay, so I want to move into a 3-hour chart real quick. And again, you can tell here that we've been holding consolidational trade, but we're not making any progressional move just yet. We haven't seen that change in tone in the market to reveal to us that this coin is going to continue to move higher in price. So we're still anticipating some downward movement in Litecoin. There's a pretty good support area at 112. So I'm going to bring that up to that particular area. I would TP the market. in Litecoin at $116. and that's only if I see some strength coming to the market. Okay, so it's about a 7.31% market move to the downside that we can see in Litecoin prior to us seeing the influx of higher prices. If we're able to break above 125 on strength, then the market is still revealing to us that it wants to continue to move higher in price. But until I see that happen, the likelihood of it moving lower is still a little bit more prevalent. Okay, so this is our expectations in the market in Litecoin for the near term. Looking for the market to move a little bit lower. TP will be around $116. Ultimately, support has to be at $112 and like 40 cents, give or take. All right. Now give us your thoughts, your opinions as to whether or not you think this event is going to unfold with higher prices in Litecoin. And if so, when do you expect that to occur? Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and don't forget to check us out at our website, HueFinancial.com. Make sure you all maintain your profitability, and I will see you later.